Leading off for Franciscan is the second baseman, Rosemary Cassidy. She has a 1-1 count on her currently. She fouls off the 1-1 pitch.
Piecing together the Franciscan lineup here, batter by batter. So you have to hang with us there.
Yeah, nothing we ever do is easy around here.
Panzella misses low. That'll run the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Bearcat defense pretty much straight away out in the outfield.
Cassidy hits a ball out over the third base dugout. Count remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. No stats for Franciscan University on their website either, so not much to tell you about them. I guess we'll just have to give you our expert analysis as the
Hopefully
game
we'll
goes
have
on.
some names to match the faces that go along with them here as the game goes on. Good changeup, good off-speed pitch.
Panzella working quick. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and gets a nice strikeout. Oh, excuse me, Prokopovich. Delivers to the plate, misses high for ball 1.
Yeah, from Prokopovich, we've seen a decent fastball so far. A nice change up there to get the strikeout. The freshman from West Allegheny High School.
Spots up on the outside corner, evens the count of 1 ball, 1 strike. One of 2 West Allegheny alums on the team. I believe Susie Cool also graduated from there. Doing a pretty good job for the Bearcats this season. Prokopovich's next pitch. Swung on and missed. No balls and 2 strikes to count.
Again,
1 ball and 2 strikes.
Again, she pulled the string there. Nice change up. Again, ahead in the count, looking for the K.
Delivers to the plate. There's a ground ball that is fair. Nips off the third baseman's glove. That'll be fielded in left field. And it holds the runner at first base.
Probably be rolled as a base hit. Tough play there for Dean. Right down the line on the chalk, picking up chalk right over the base. I'm not sure if Dean got a piece of that or not on the line, but nonetheless it was rolled fair and a base hit there for number 24. That was Katrina Fabian.
Runner going on the pitch. Maria Adams throw down. Not in time, says the field umpire, and she gets her first stolen base of the game.
Fabian opting not to slide there on the stolen base. The pitch was taken for a ball, I believe. We'll see if we have a 1-1 count or an 0-2 count as Prokopovich fires in the fastball in the outside corner.
Prokopovich delivers to the plate. Ground ball right back to her. Can't handle it. Throws on to first base for the second out of the inning, and the runner advances to third.
Good piece of base running there by Fabian. She held there until she saw Prokopovich bobble the ball a little bit with the short base paths here in softball, just 60 feet. Once she bobbled that ball, she got to go ahead to just advance to third, and the Barons have a runner on third with 2 outs. It brings up Mallory Linscomb, sophomore here.
There's a ground ball fielded by Petrowski. Throws on to first for the third out of the inning. So the Barons get no runs on 1 hit and no errors, leave 1 runner on base. Your score after a half inning of play, St. Vincent 0, Franciscan 0. And welcome back for the bottom half of the first inning here at St. Vincent Field. Leading off for the Bearcats will be number 7, the second baseman, Lindsey Daniels. Squares around the bunt, pulls back, and takes for ball 1.
Amelia Gallagher getting the start on the mound for Franciscan, the southpaw out of Georgia.
Bit of a hike up to Franciscan and Steubenville.
A lot of out of state people attend Franciscan, a college based very highly on Christian values, and if that's sort of your thing, definitely that's a place to attend. They have a lot of people that range all over the United States that attend that university.
Daniels swings on for strike 3, but the catcher can't hold on to it, and she'll reach first base. Official scorer Sean King rules out a pass ball. Always great to have his help down behind home plate.
Yeah, I think that was a good call there by Mr. King. Definitely a catchable ball. The catcher today for the Barons is Danielle Pilar. She's a sophomore from Allentown, New Jersey. That'll bring up catcher Marie Adams for the Bearcats.
Adams squares around the bunt. Can't get it down in fair territory. Bringing the count to 0-1.
Bearcats trying to play a little small ball here, trying to take advantage of a mistake from the Barons. Getting a runner on, trying to advance her up. Adams unable to get the bunt down.
Squares around again. She looks at the pitch. That'll even it up at 1 ball and 1 strike.
Doesn't appear that Gallagher's going to blow anything by the Bearcats hitters. Not a real hard-throwing lefty. Appears to be pretty crafty, working around all the strike zone. See if Adams bunts again here.
She does square around the bunt, pulls back, takes for ball 2. Adams batting .316 on the year, starting off 14 games for the Bearcats. 12 for 38. Has hit 1 home run and is tied for the team lead in RBIs with 6. Adams squares around the bunt again. Can't get it down. So that'll even count to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Doubt we see her bunt here.
Yeah, probably not a situation to bunt, but if you have confidence in your player, maybe to get the bunt down. Pretty good batting average on the season. Might see her swing away here, take the bunt off.
Gallagher delivers to the plate. That's high for ball 3. The ball gets past the catcher again, and Daniels ends up on second base. So we have a full count with a runner in scoring position for Maria Adams. Like we just said, swinging the bat well this year.
Official scoring was a wild pitch on that one.
Gallagher toes the rubber. Adams in the batter's box. Wind up in the pitch. Adams smacks this one to the third baseman, to the shortstop. Slow roller, she beats it out, and Daniels advances to third base.
Good hustle there. Nice job not giving up on the at-bat. Unable to get the bunt down twice. Putting the ball in play. Beating it out for an infield single. And the Bearcats have runners on the corners.
That'll bring up the third baseman, Becky Dean. Becky batting .318 on the season, also starting off 14 games for the Bearcats. She's a lefty, and she only has 1 RBI on the season, but that could change very quickly here with a runner on third base. Gallagher delivers to the plate. Dean hits this one to the second baseman. She goes on to second for the force out, and Lindsey Daniels comes across the plate to score. So the Bearcats take a 1-0 lead on a fielder's choice by second baseman Rosemary Cassidy.
Yeah, put out will go 4 unassisted as she stepped on the bag. RBI granted to Dean as Daniels will score on the little looper. Runner still on first base. That is Dean advancing on the fielder's choice.
That will bring up Shannon Basic. Official score says that run is an unearned run. We're going to get confirmation on as to why that is unearned. But Shannon Basic batting .250 on the season, starting off 14 games for the Bearcats.
How did Basic get on? How did Basic get on?
Basic singles to the left side. And that'll bring up the right fielder, Ali Panzella. Runners on first and second, squares around the bunt, pulls back, swings and misses.
You see that slash bunt technique employed a lot by right-handed hitters in softball, trying to shorten up on their swing, and she will do it again right here.
She fouls this one back, so there's 2 strikes on Panzella.
Sometimes you see that on hitters who aren't seeing the ball very well. When you show the bunt, it forces you to pull back and then take a short swing at the softball. That's just a little tactic at the plate used.
She hits this one in the left field. It will be caught in the air. The runners will not advance. So Panzella flies out to the left fielder for the second out of the inning.
Nice job by the left fielder, Maria Haxton, tracking that down.
That'll bring up Megan Regula to the plate. Like we said, leading the team in batting average .429, playing in 8 games for the Bearcats. Runners on first and second. Good opportunity to cash in here. And Gallagher misses high for ball 1. Fans starting to file in here to St. Vincent Field along the first base line for the Bearcats. Gallagher's second pitch is in there for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to count. The pitch is swung on and missed by Regula. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Gallagher ahead here.
2 strikes now. Got to shorten up, put the ball in play, put the ball in the ground hard, see what can happen.
Swing and a miss. Regula goes down on strike, so the Bearcats get 1 run on 2 hits, and there's 1 error. So your score after 1 full inning of play, the Bearcats 1, the Barons 0. And we welcome you back for the top of the second inning. Leading off for the Barons will be the catcher, number 8, Daniel Pilar. Sophomore out of Allentown, New Jersey.
Good inning offensively for the Bearcats, getting some runners on base, working the pitch count for Franciscan. Prokopovic is looking to get a quick inning here, get her offense back out on the field.
Ground ball to Petrowski, throws on to first base for the first out. Good work by Prokopovic getting the ground ball.
Yeah, Prokopovic's really just working fastball changeup right now. So she's got to anticipate her defensive play well behind her. Here's a ground ball down the line. It's going to be rolled foul. Like I was saying, Gio, not really going to rack up too many strikeouts this afternoon, so going to trust her defense, going to try to keep the ball down, trying to get her some ground balls, and hopefully her infield can make some plays.
Yeah, like we said, she's given up 12 runs, only 5 earned, so defense needs to step up behind her. Obviously, she's doing a good job, 5 runs in 3 games, so defense will step up and hopefully get on the right track with her on the mound.
It always helps defensively when you play in your own home ballpark. Some familiarity there, and hopefully the same can continue for the rest of the ball game.
Her pitch is hit down to Dean, throws on to Basic, across the diamond for the second out of the inning.
Good defense so far this inning. Petrowski and Dean over on the left side making 2 nice plays. Good funnels, good throws over to first.
That will bring up Michelle Volk, the shortstop. Prokopovic delivers to the plate. Just misses high for ball 1. Second pitch misses low in the dirt for ball 2.
Bearcats electing to go with the shorts today. Black on black uniforms with the green numbers. The Barons wearing their green uniforms with white numbers and black pants.
Yeah, as Prokopovic delivers the first strike at the at-bat, it's really nice to see the colors of the uniforms. They're really blending in with the background, and it's just an all-around good picture.
Definitely a Chamber of Commerce type of day here in Latrobe. Beautiful view from our vantage point, taking a look at the big lots behind home plate and in the Arnold Palmer Regional Airport here in beautiful Latrobe, Pennsylvania.
Foul ball by Volk. That'll bring the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes. You can't really get enough of this beautiful scenery we have. We get the planes coming into the airport, the beautiful basilica in the background. the landscape of St. Vincent College in itself. It's a great college. Prokopovich, the payoff pitch to Volk will send her down to first base as she walks her. That'll bring up Maria Haxton.
See if the Barons try to get something going here with 2 outs, maybe start a runner. Already stealing 1 base on Prokopovich and Adams.
The runner does go. Adams throws down. This time, no contest as Petrowski puts the tag down on her. So no runs on no hits and caught stealing to end the inning. After 1.5 innings, the Bearcats lead 1-0. And we are back for the bottom of the second inning. And in case you were wondering, yes, that last song was Rhapsody in Blue by the Gathering Field. Gallagher on the mound and Emily Petrowski leading it off for the Bearcats. She looks at ball 1 outside. Petrowski looks at strike 1. Gallagher working pretty quick here in the early innings.
Yeah, softball's a lot faster than baseball.
Oh, absolutely.
I should have played softball.
Yeah. Yes, you should have. Gallagher delivers to the plate. Petrowski swings, hits this one down to third base, throws it across the diamond, is in time for the first out of the inning.
Good 1-2 pitch there by Gallagher, working down in the zone. Petrowski had to go fishing and grounded out to third.
So that will bring up the designated player, Brianna Toth. She looks at first pitch, strike 1.
Toth, the freshman from Loretto, Pennsylvania, site of St. Francis University.
She fouls this one off down the third base line.
Some sort of rumor that she can sing very well. Brianna can. 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. 2 outs in the inning.
Speaking of singing, last night, St. Vincent Baseball, one of their own, Nick Lonegro, doing an open mic night, singing Be Still by The Fray for his music piano class. Did an excellent job. Beautiful voice, Nick Lonegro. This one hit down to third base, gets through and under the glove of the third baseman there, and that will be Susie Cool on base for the Bearcats.
I think that might go as an error. Couldn't understand our very own Sean King over the radio. I'm going to write it as an error in my book.
Yeah, it looks like she should have had a glove on that one.
We'll see if the Bearcats try to do the same thing here with 2 outs. Try to get the runner in motion. Swing and miss by the top of the order, Lindsey Daniels.
As we look out, if you bend around the press box here, you can see St. Benedict Hall prefect Neil Nancy catching some rays, tossing the football around. This
Cool move up on a wild pitch.
Yeah, that pitch got away from Pilar there. Good base running by Cool, and now Lindsey Daniels has the opportunity to knock her in.
Daniels using that same slash bunt technique here at the plate.
This pitch gets away from Gallagher way up high.
What's it count? 2-1?
2-1, I believe.
Good opportunity to get a pitch to hit here.
This ball's chopped foul down the third base line.
Definitely more of a assortment. of things you can wear in softball. You got the shorts versus the pants, visor versus the caps, no hats, definitely a couple of different jerseys. I like softball. I think I should have played softball. You get a lot of variety.
Quick
games.
Well, that's the great thing about being a baseball player is you always get the opportunity later in life to play softball because
nobody's covering the play.
Can't do that. Can't do that forever.
All right, so that'll go scored as a strikeout, and it'll be a wild pitch. So second time on base for Daniels. She'll advance the first on the wild pitch. Cole moves up to third. Nobody was covering the plate. She teased the Barons with potentially going to the plate, but she stayed put at third, and that'll bring up Marie Adams.
Yeah, Marie singled in, had an infield single the last at bat, and that's the second time Daniels has reached first base on the strikeout. So Pilar maybe has to start doing a little bit of better job keeping the ball in front of her for pitchers working to get the strikeouts. And that speaks well for any catcher. Being a catcher, pitching coaches always tell you, stick the pitch. That your pitcher's out there earning it. You have to work just as hard. Maria Adams hits this one back up the middle, throws on to first base for the third out of the inning. So the Bearcats have no runs on no hits, and I believe there was an error. So there was one error. So after 2 innings of play, the score remains St. Vincent 1, Franciscan 0. And we're back for the third inning of play here in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. This inning brought to you by King's Limousine Service. It's good to be the king. Haxton slaps this one into right field, but it is handled cleanly.
Nice play by Panzel out and right. Lost track of the ball for a second. Was able to come up with a nice catch.
So that was Haxton who flew out to right field. That will bring up the right fielder, Allison White. Prokopovich delivers to the plate. Swing, pop up. That will be fielded cleanly by Daniels for the second out.
Looking for a 3-pitch inning here. Good job by Prokopovich. Pounding the strike zone. They're trying to get it in there and get her offense back out on the field.
Absolutely. Prokopovich toes the rubber. Brings up the leadoff hitter, Rosemary Cassidy. This ball is hit foul down the third base line. Cassidy struck out in her first at bat. Prokopovich out ahead early. No balls and 1 strike. She delivers the second pitch to the plate. This one slapped foul over the first base dugout. Way ahead now, no balls, 2 strikes.
And again, Prokopovich just throwing strikes, really starting to pound that strike zone now and getting ahead of batters, and that's definitely what her coaching staff wants to see.
Prokopovich misses low for ball 1. Good chase pitch.
She takes ball 2. Count will work to 2-2 now. Called strike 3.
Was that Cassidy?
Yeah.
So sorry, I was doing a little bit of a... line of cards blown everywhere. Sorry about that. Here we go.
There wasn't 3. That wasn't strike 3.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
It's all right. Yeah, I believe she got a piece of that one maybe, or...
No, I think it was just strike 2.
Oh, okay.
Umpire rung her up like she was out strike 3. I got a little confused there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought we were playing 4
I got no
outs there.
traction. I got no traction today.
Yeah, it's all right. Like we said, it's our first softball game of the year. I mean, if you think
Got a long way to go.
If you think we're bad now, wait till later in the year. No, I'm just kidding. We will get better as the year goes on.
You might. I'm just here. I don't even work here really.
Yeah, who is this guy? Anybody know?
Wait till we get Mike on the broadcast. Once he's done with class, he'll really clean up our slop here.
Yeah, he'll pick up the slack for us.
So that'll bring up the designated player, Katrina Fabian, the freshman, hometown girl from Steubenville, Ohio. She attended Steubenville Central Catholic and
good school.
Right on the river there in downtown Steubenville.
Katrina Fabian looks at strike one as Cassidy gets a good secondary lead off first base. Throw down from Marie Adams wasn't in time. Prokopovich delivers to the plate, misses high. Marie Adams throws down, caught stealing again. A rocket down to second base.
Yeah, throw was a little offline. Good sharp throw by Adams and a nice play by Petrowski to grab the ball, make a nice tag going down to a knee and almost sliding around it, but a nice play defensively for the Bearcats.
So again, no runs on no hits and one runner left on base. We will be right back for the bottom of the third. Bearcats lead 1-0. So we are back for the bottom of the third inning. And leading off for the Bearcats will be the left-hander, Becky Dean. She takes her strike one.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5, the real meat of the order here for the Bearcats.
A lot of power in the middle of the lineup for the Bearcats. Dean swings, hits a rocket down the first base line. The throw to first won't be in time from right field. Actually gets away, goes all the way to the backstop. Becky Dean will get on second. Makes a hard turn, but she's back to the base in time.
It goes a base hit, a sharp line drive down the line for Dean. She advances to second on the E9. Probably not the smartest play by the right fielder. Throw it into first there. Dean definitely had the base hit. Just a little overzealous there by the outfielder, number 18, Allison White, trying to get the runner at first. And it'll go as an error, and Bearcats are in business here in the third.
Absolutely, Gallagher still on the mound. Might even see a bunt here. I'm a liar as the ball is hit into center field. Deep over the center fielder's head. Dean, who is on second base waiting for the tag, gets a late start, but nonetheless she rounds third and the run scores. And Shannon Basic hits a deep fly ball to center field over the head of the center fielder and switches places with Becky Dean for the RBI double.
Yeah, great piece of hitting there by Basic. Really locked in on the baseball. Pitch was down a little bit. Went down to go get it. Kept her hands soft through the zone. Really squaring on the baseball and getting it up. Getting some loft on the ball over the center fielder's head. And here's another base hit for the Bearcats.
Panzella hits this one through the gap between the second base and the shortstop. And now we have runners on first and third for the Bearcats. Panzella, who fly out in her last at bat, made an adjustment in her swing, hit a hard ground ball through the hole.
Yeah, she kept her swing short there. A little bit of an inside pitch, knocked it through that 5.5 hole on the left side.
So now we have Megan Regula, struck out her last at bat. She takes for strike one. No movement yet for the Bearcats. Windy day now. Gallagher delivers to the plate. Pitch not in time. The runner takes off for second base. Franciscan tries to run a cut play, but the Bearcats don't bite on it.
Yeah, the Bearcats will take second every time there. Panzella credited with the stolen base. 2 runners in scoring position now, nobody out for Regula.
Perfect time for Regula to up the stats here with an RBI or 2, but she takes high.
Regula with some nice discipline at the plate, not chasing anything over her head.
This one's low in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. We might have a play at the plate. We do, but Dean slides in safely. Or excuse me, that is
Basic
that slides in safely. Moving up on the wild pitch, and that will move Panzella to third base. Good base running by the Bearcats.
Yeah, she saw the ball heading down. Catcher unable to block the ball. Ball scooted away, and Basic scooted home. And nice little slide into home plate. Feeds first and beat the throw. Bearcats on the board again, 3-0. Regula trying to get that last runner in here. Panzella stands on third as she advanced on the wild pitch as well.
Ball 4 is taken low in the dirt to Regula. So she will be on first base now with the walk, and that will bring up Emily Petrowski, the shortstop, who grounded out to the third baseman her last at bat.
Definitely potential. Already a big inning, but it could be even bigger here. Runners on the corners, no outs. Petrowski looking for her pitch here, struggling to find the strike zone a little bit is Franciscan.
Petrowski hits a slow dribbler fielded by the third baseman. The throw across the diamond did not appear to be in time, but my opinion differs with that of the field umpire as Petrowski is ruled out at first base, but Ali Panzella does come in to cross the plate.
Yeah, give Petrowski an RBI. Regula advances up to second. Good hustle there, breaking up the double play on the slow roller. No play at second base.
I believe that is the first out of the inning.
Yes, sir.
First out.
3 runs in already for the Bearcats here, as it is 4-0. Standing in is Brianna Toth, the designated player. She takes a strike.
Toth struck out in her last at bat. Susie Cool on deck for the Bearcats. Gallagher lines in pitches. Check swing that gets away from the catcher. Thought the umpire was calling a foul ball there. The home plate umpire put his hand up in the air, but never ruled the
I think he was just trying to keep his balance. I think he was falling over.
Wind is picking up here at St. Vincent Field.
Wild pitch scored on the play as Regula advances to third. Nice speed.
Foul ball hit back to the backstop.
Good opportunity here with less than 2 outs. Runner on third base, just trying to put the ball in play and make something happen here. Brianna Toth trying to earn herself some playing time here, the freshman.
Pop up back behind home plate, out of play. Oh, fielded nicely by Assistant Sports Information Director Sean King.
Yeah, he played the carom pretty well off the tree. Not always easy to catch those balls off a tree. It did hit the ground, so if it was wiffle ball, it would have been a foul ball. If he would have caught it out of the tree, it would have been out. But nonetheless, there goes our paper almost out on the field now, but the fence will catch it.
Hopefully. There's a shot in the right center field. That will drop down in for a hit and score the run.
Yeah, that's a good at-bat by Brianna Toth. Saw about 5 or 6 pitches, fouling a pitch off that she didn't like over the backstop. Thought her timing was pretty well, and a nice short stroke to dump the ball into center field there. Nice at-bat. RBI single.
That will bring up the center fielder, Susie Cool. Reached on air in her last at-bat. Still hit the ball hard, though. Squares around the bunt. The slash approach is taken outside for ball 1.
Bearcats have shown pretty good plate discipline today, not chasing any pitches out of the strike zone. Definitely something that could behoove you in softball. Pitcher that's a little bit wild, like we've seen today, hit your pitch, and that's exactly what the Bearcats have done in this inning.
Oh, and we are joined. What a treat. Mike Esteva and Zach Glasso. Brad Burkhardt, they just keep blowing it in. Aaron Isherwood coming out to support the softball team. Aaron moving a little slow. Needs to get into the press box before the wind blows him away. Cool. Squares around the bunt. Slash approach again. Takes high.
Boy, it is great to be joined here by some great Bearcat baseball players here. Aaron Isherwood also joining us here in the booth. Maybe we can get a little commentary. Of course, Mike Esteva going to sit down here. Hall of Fame day here at Bearcat
Susie.
softball.
Big day here at Bearcat Ball Field.
This one's fouled down the third base line. Believe the count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cool takes high. That'll make the count 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, runner will be going on the pitch here. Full count, 2 outs.
Got to make sure she goes home.
Yeah, after it crosses the plate here.
And the person we were just talking about not too long ago, Nick Lonegro, joins us in the press box. Maybe we can get
Nick, hey.
instead of the iPod, maybe next inning we can have Nick. We can have Nick sing us a little song for your
Those are some unwieldy shorts
seventh
you
inning
have on
or
there,
for
Nick.
the third inning stretch of delight. Gallagher's pitch swung on and missed by Cool, but Pilar handles it and throws on to first base. So the Bearcats score 4 runs in the inning on 3 hits and 1 error. So your score after 3 full innings of play, the Bearcats 5.
2 outs, Gio.
Oh, there's only 2 outs? Well. There's only 2 outs, so we're going to play one more. Must be a new rule this year.
Yeah, is that a no? This is a legitimate question. Is that a softball rule that you have to throw them out no matter what? Because like in baseball, with less than 2 outs, first base occupied, they didn't have to throw a ball at first. We'll have to get a ruling on that because everybody seemed to be as if that is a rule no matter how the outs or the situation. That's definitely a question we'll have to.
That must have been what threw me off.
Yeah, yeah. A baseball guy like yourself, I could very easily see where that threw you off, Gio.
So Gallagher delivers to the plate. There's a ground ball hit to the shortstop. Boots it in the left field. That will bring 1 run around the score. And Daniels is standing on second base.
We'll try to get the official ruling from Sean King.
So Daniels is on second base after the error. And Toth comes all the way around the score. So the Bearcats cross now 5 in the inning.
They're going to give it a base hit and then no RBI granted. Base hit E6. As the Bearcats bring up Marie Adams to the plate now as they look to bat around in the inning here.
Gallagher's pitch misses low. That brings the count to 2 balls and no strikes. So far, Adams has singled and grounded out to the pitcher. Runner on second base, good opportunity to cash in with an RBI. The pitch, she swings, hits this one down the third base line, but it is foul.
2-1, still her count here to hit her pitch, and like we've talked about all inning, good plate discipline by the Bearcats. Good opportunity for Adams to hit the ball that she can drive.
To Gallagher's defense, she is doing a great job of getting ground balls, just the defense not behind her. Adams hits this one deep in the center field, but it is tracked down and caught. So now we do officially end the inning now.
That'll be the end of the inning.
The Bearcats score 5 runs, and we'll take a 6-0 lead into the 4th inning. We'll be right back.
What song was that?
That was, because I know you all were wondering, Misery by Green Day.
Okay.
So Katrina Fabian is going to lead off the inning, top of the 4th inning here for the Barons. Prokopovich still on the mound for the Bearcats.
Fabian singled in the first inning here.
She did, posting the only hit for the Barons in this game. This one is a pop out to the second baseman, Lindsey Daniels, for the first out of the top of the 4th.
Again, Prokopovich really getting ahead of batters, getting first pitch outs, and Franciscan continuing to not be able to hit her.
Catherine Duran, the first baseman, comes up to the plate. She grounded out to the pitcher in her last at bat. Prokopovich delivers for strike 1.
Well, essentially, the Bearcats are playing pretty well so far. Good pitching, good hitting, good defense thus far. Here's a base hit, and I jinxed it, of course.
Way to go, Zach.
As number 7, Durand, gets the base hit.
So if you couldn't make it out to the ballpark on this beautiful day, if you're in the office or at your workplace, stuck inside listening to the game, give us an email. Shoot us an email. Let us know you're listening.
Yeah,
we always like to
definitely.
hear from our fans. And that way, if anyone's listening, maybe we'll give away something. Probably not, but maybe.
Hopefully Bim Jerger is listening out in the eastern part of the state. some sort of pinch runner going on right now. We're going to have our resident Zach Galasso phone Sean King to ask him who the pinch runner was.
Mallory Linscomb at the plate now, the third baseman. She grounded out to the shortstop her last at bat.
We're going to need to know who that pinch runner is.
And the pinch runner for Franciscan is number 17, Megan Milstead. She's a sophomore from Eldersburg, Maryland, and she was homeschooled. That's where she did her high schooling.
I believe that's where Joe All went to school.
Yeah, Joe also went to school there, yes.
You won't say Franciscan's 96.
Prokopovich delivers to the plate, swing and a miss. Maria Adams comes up throwing towards first base, but Milstead gets back in time.
A good opportunity on an outside pitch to throw it down to first. The right-handed batter in the right-handed batter's box. And nice opportunity there to stretch out the arm for Adams.
Prokopovich delivers to the plate, high. I'll tell you what, Adams comes up firing every time. And
Yeah.
proves the work as she's thrown out 2 runners already in this game by
Yeah.
not a short distance.
Bearcats have played some pretty solid defense so far.
Prokopovich delivers to the plate. This is a ground ball to the third baseman. Gets under a glove fair.
Base hit. That'll be rolled as. And you can hear the crowd beyond the press box disagreeing with the fair ball call, but nonetheless it'll be rolled a base hit.
So Milstead moves to second on that, and Linscomb gets the single. That will bring up the catcher, Danielle Pillar. Or Pilar. Linscomb, no, it's not the same last name. So.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch.
However, there may be a relation. I guess I can't speak for that. Pilar grounded out to the shortstop her last at bat. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Prokopovich misses low.
Nice opportunity for the Bearcats here, facing a little bit of adversity. Prokopovich, the freshman, in a little bit of a jam, see if she can wiggle her way out.
Swing and a miss by Pilar. Funny group of fans we have here at today's game. Prokopovich pounds the strike zone for strike 3.
Yeah, she's really pounding it right now.
Great job by Prokopovich. She misses low on the first pitch to Amanda Ruart. She grounded out to the third baseman in her last at bat. Prokopovich delivers to the plate. Finds the strike zone again. Way ahead here. Or excuse me, no, that actually evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. So as Zach Bush steps away for a little bit, nobody wants to join the broadcast. Thought Zach Galasso would have a couple words on the broadcast with me, but I guess not. Prokopovich misses outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Welcome back, Zach.
Thank you. Welcome home.
Well,
How's this tradition with Franciscan?
I guess it is.
Prokopovich delivers to the plate. This one's popped up. Is it out of play? Yes, it is, over
Yeah.
the third base dugout.
Yeah, it's that.
Always a good time in the press. No matter what press box it is at St. Vincent's Athletics, it's always a good time.
Good hustle there. A little bit of a bleeder foul ball. Basic giving good hustle from first.
A little bit of action down in the Franciscan bullpen. Nicole Lonegro getting loose. Prokopovich delivers to the plate. There's a ground ball. Hit to Dean. That's foul.
Good at bat thus far for Ruart. Fouling a couple pitches off.
Yeah, trying to win the battle as tough as she can. Prokopovich also doing the same. And what happens here? There's a fly ball to left field. This one's deep, but foul.
That's at.
Just pulled a Tim. What's the guy's name for the Pirates? Everett.
Tim Neverett?
Tim Neverett. Yeah, just pulled him. Big fly ball down the line. Foul. Prokopovich delivers. There's another foul ball.
Great at
down
bat.
the
Great
third
battle here. Opportunity to win a good battle here. Good toss by John Bell into the home plate umpire. Picking up the foul ball.
A lot of foul balls this at bat. Seeing a lot of balls. Seeing the ball well. Reminds me of a Bearcat baseball player. It's not coming to me right now, but when I think of the name, I'll let you know.
Yeah, he sucks.
There's a fair ball
Play.
fielded by Dean. Great play. Throws across the diamond for the third out of the inning. So the Barons stir it up a little bit, getting, I believe, 3 hits in that inning. 2 hits in that inning. No runs crossing the board. After 3.5, the Bearcats lead 6-0. And we are back for the bottom of the 4th inning.
I believe this inning's brought to us by Crawley's Bait Shop. Any sort of cougar bait or any sort of stone passing, that's all handled by Crawley's Bait Shop for you.
Wide variety located in Bethel Park, Pennsylvania. Becky Dean leading off for the Bearcats. Takes outside for ball 1. Gallagher still on the hill.
Dean reached on a single last time through the right side.
Hits this one foul down the first base line. Folks, don't worry. Next game, Mike Esteva will be joining us for the broadcast. So we will have it cleaned up for you. Everything will be composed in the broadcast that you want to hear. Gallagher's pitch misses low. Believe someone's cooking out today on the St. Vincent campus. Kielbasa and sauerkraut, I think, is the dish at hand. Gallagher's pitch misses low again. Believe that runs the count to 3 balls and 1 strike.
Mm-hmm. We don't have the advantage of a scoreboard. The scoreboard is facing the field, and we're posted up at about 5 o'clock from the scoreboard, so we can't see the count.
Dean takes strike 2. Runs the count full. Like we said before, Gallagher not doing all that bad of a job. She's getting ahead of hitters and she's getting ground balls, but the defense is just not behind her as this pitch misses low, and Dean is on first base with a walk.
Good at bat by Dean, forcing the count full, not chasing anything in the dirt, and she draws ball 4, and she will walk the first.
The first baseman, Shannon Basic, steps up to the plate. Basic singled in her first at bat and doubled in her second.
I'd like to question on them having walk-up songs and us not having walk-up songs. We suck. We don't, though. We're 10-2.
So Gallagher toes the rubber and delivers to the plate. This one misses low. Good aggressive lead by Dean off of first base. Gallagher delivers to the plate again. This one misses low and away. 3 balls and no strikes.
3-0. Coach Janosko unable to attend the game today.
Gallagher delivers to the plate. She misses high for ball 4. Back-to-back walks for Gallagher, and the Bearcats have runners on first and second base. That will bring up the freshman right fielder, Allie Panzella.
The opportunity for Panzella to break it wide open here.
First pitch. Crosses the plate for strike 1. So after 8 straight balls, Gallagher finds the strike zone on Panzella. No balls and one strike. Runners on first and second.
Heart and pride of Connellsville High School.
Yeah, through there. Through there.
And there's a hard ground ball hit to the third baseman that gets away from her, and Panzella will reach on the error, and the bases are loaded.
Sean, you have to hold the button before you talk. You can't hear half the stuff you're saying.
So we'll see the official ruling. I think it's going to go as a base hit. It'll go as an error. Sean King rules it as an error. The fourth error of the afternoon in Game 1 here by the Barons. As Megan Regula, the left fielder, stands in, she is struck out and walked and scored thus far.
Gallagher delivers to the plate. Foul ball back off the umpire.
Seems to have shaken it off there.
Regula back into the batter's
Infield
box.
in. Oh, excuse me, Joe.
My fault.
Infield in for the Barons, looking to get the force at home plate.
Down 6-0. You have to cut down as many runs as possible now. Pitch to Regula. Swing and a miss, and she goes down on strikes, swinging for the second time today. That's the first out of the inning. Bases are loaded. And that will bring up Emily Petrowski. She has grounded out to the third baseman twice today, although she appeared to be safe on the last one, but they have a better view than us all the way back in the press box.
Petrowski hit the ball hard last time to third base, like you said. Close call at first base. Looking to put the ball in play here with the infield up, still looking for the force out at the plate. Gallagher seems to have found her stroke a little bit here, pond in the zone.
Definitely coming with a lot more strikes this inning, as we thought. Well, I thought we'd see one there, but I guess it missed inside.
Might have been a little bit up, too.
Petrowski hitting the ball well today.
Again, a close pitch. 2-2 the count now.
The 2-2 count, the 3-2 count misses low for ball 4, and Gallagher walks home a run.
Second RBI on the day for Petrowski.
So Petrowski on first, Panzella on second, and Basic on third. With Brianna Toth at the plate, she singled her last at bat. Bottom of the fourth, 7-0, the Bearcats lead.
Yeah, and Franciscan pitcher Amelia Gallagher really starting to labor right now.
Gallagher delivers to the plate.
Missing high all the time. I don't really know what I'm not real good on pitching adjustments in softball, but really missing up a lot here. Might need to, let go of the ball a little lower here. Definitely trying to make the adjustment.
Gallagher finds it there. Good release point there. She finds strike one.
Took a little something off that pitch. That might also be an adjustment to make. Just got to take something off it, try to get the ball in the strike zone, and see what St. Vincent can do now. Can't let this lead get any further right now if you're the Lady Barons.
Gallagher misses low in the dirt. Good stop by Pilar. And again, ball 4 will walk home another run. Basic scores on the play. Petrowski moves to second, Panzella to third, and Brianna Toth goes to first base. That will bring up the center fielder, Susie Cool, who's reached on air and struck out.
Barons, quite a sight here at St. Vincent College. There's a lot of scenery going on, a lot of people walking around. Nice campus here at St. Vincent College.
Very clean. It's rare you see dogs walking around this campus.
Susie Cool at the plate using the slash routine, and she hits this one to the shortstop. Can't handle it again, and that will bring 1 run home. And that run is Panzella.
RBI for Cool, who's been hitting the ball hard today. Bearcats going station to station. Scoring for their 3rd run of the inning. That run will be unearned because of the error.
Is that 8 or 9 now?
Gio, that makes it 9-0.
So, Zach, do you want to explain to us the mercy rule?
No.
Okay.
Because I don't know what it is. If I knew what it was, I would most certainly like to explain it to you. But again, I'm a little dusty on my softball.
I'm going to guess it's 10 after 5. Lindsey Daniels takes strike 1.
Yeah, I believe it's 10 after 5.
We just got word from Nick Lonergo. Said it's 10 runs after 5 innings.
Oh, this one's hit far and deep. This is back. Oh, hits off the fence.
Nice
This brings 2 runs across the plate. And that will bring the score to 11-0 Bearcats.
Nice job really smeeshing that ball out in the gap. Just hit the base of the fence. A good stroke there by Lindsey Daniels. She drives in 2 with the double. Petrowski and Toth will score. Line drive to center, and that'll get down. 2-run single there for Marie Adams.
So 13.
Bearcats bat around again. Sorry, Gio.
Oh, no problem. 13-0 your score now. The Bearcats scoring 7 runs here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Ruling on a mercy rule here with the deal.
It's 8 after 5. 8-run rule.
I had the
Becky Dean hits this one down the first base
You
line.
had the NAIA rule book.
11 rule book.
No,
So-
wasn't that the NAIA rule book you had out when St. Vincent used to be NAIA, folks? Gonna have to bear with us here.
Yeah.
Nice try, though. Appreciate your input to the broadcast.
In one. Oh, here comes our director of field, Larry Hendricks.
Gallagher's pitch misses high and away. Maria Adams standing on first. Lindsey Daniels on third. So actually the score is then 12-0. Lindsey Daniels did not score. I didn't see. She held up there. Dean looks at ball 3 high.
What's the count? 3-0?
It is 3-1.
Okay. It's 13.
13, okay.
Skied.
If only you were out here to hear what was going on.
No tag from Daniels at third. And Dean flies out to the center fielder.
Good sportsmanship shown by the Bearcats. Definitely could have been an opportunity to tag up in a close game, but not taking advantage of the large lead. Runners on the corners for the Bearcats.
More Bearcat baseball players join the crowd as we have Kyle Anderson, Paul Cabea, Gary Gerhardt, and Eric Fichter.
Nice play.
A shot by Shannon Basic is gloved by the shortstop, Michelle Volk, and the Bearcats are retired here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Your score, the Bearcats 13, the Barons 0. But first, these changes are brought to you by our sponsor, Gustavus Sweater Shop. If you like being kept warm at night, stop by Gustavus Sweater Shop for all of your needs. Ali Versick now towing the rubber for the Bearcats. And Lynn Buffoni will play the duties at third base.
The sweater short keeps you warm.
Versick's first pitch is a ball. Strike one by Versick.
It was strike 3, Gio.
Had a little bit of technical difficulty there. We apologize. Versick's next pitch. Swing and a miss.
Ali Vrek is coming, throwing pretty hard out of the bullpen here. Versick, sorry. Missed the C. C silent.
Transfer from Philadelphia University. Swing and a miss. Man, is she humming now as she
Pumping
strikes out her
strike zone.
second batter of the inning.
Similarities to Paul Cabet out there on the mound, mowing down the hitters from Franciscan. As we're joined now by Alex Kazusko,
Nice to see he remembered to wear a shirt today.
wearing Nick Hoag's parka.
Versick winds and pitches, misses outside. So if the Barons don't score 5 runs in this inning, I believe the game is over. If the 8 after 5 rule.
Yeah, that sounds right. Then what we'll be doing is we'll be shutting down, and we ask you to reconnect in about 15 minutes. But we'll talk about that once the game's over.
Swing and a miss. And Versick strikes out the side. And let's see what happens here. And that does end the game, ladies and gentlemen. Your final score from Bearcat Ball Field, or St. Vincent Field. The Bearcats 12, the Barons 0. The next game will start.